Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about face. It's all about that face. We're going to talk about foundation, primer, contour, highlight, yeah, blush, all that stuff. We're only doing face today, so yeah. Keep on watching to find out what's my favorite foundations, what's my favorite blushes and stuff like that. Or at least what I'm using at this moment right now, which is my favorite right now, because we have all had our favorites in the past, but I want to talk about my favorites now. Keep on watching if you want to know more. Okay guys, the first thing you do is you moisturize your face with your daily moisturizer and serum. I'm starting off with the Body Shop Drops of Youth. And then I'm taking my NUXE Paris eye cream and I'm just, applying that around the eyes. And then I'm taking my Tromborg Deluxe Face Cream Day and Night Moisturizer and I'm just applying that all around the face. So, and when that is done, we're just going to let that sit for a while, not for a while, but just for a few minutes. Then let's talk about primer. I have two of my favorite primers. I have with me the NYX Professional HD Studio Photogenic Primer Base, and I have the NYX Professional Makeup Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. So yeah, I think I am going in with the HD. Because it has a bit more of a blue-green undertone without being totally blue or green. So it helps, it helps the redness to not pop that much. So I'm using that and applying that all around the face. There we go. And if you haven't heard, I have a bit of a cold, so that's why my voice is weird and my nose is a bit red, but who cares about that? We're making a video and it is so much more fun doing this than staying in bed, so I don't care. Okay, so now to the next step. I am going in with a foundation and I'm taking what is right now at this moment my favorite foundation. It's the NYX Professional Makeup HD Studio Photogenic Foundation. And I have the number 102.5 Vanilla. So yeah, and at that point with foundation, it's really important that you go for a foundation that matches your skin type. So if you have a oily skin and you want more of a matte or natural look, you should definitely go for a matte foundation. If you have normal skin type, you should go for that's one of the sides you want. If you want more of a dewy look, or more of a matte look, or more of a regular look, you should go for a foundation that does these things. And because I have a dry skin, I'm going with the Photogenic HD foundation. It has more of a moist feeling to it. It doesn't dry completely matte, and it doesn't have a full coverage, because I'm going in with full cover concealer instead, which actually is a foundation, but who cares. So we're going with the NYX HD foundation, and because I'm a bit extra, I prefer doing foundation on two different ways. I have my brush and I have my sponge. I have my original Beauty Blender sponge from the summer collection, the trio, and I have my Morphe Y6 brush. And just because it should be a bit more fun, so I think we should do brush on this side and sponge on this side, and I get the same result out of both of them. Okay, so we're taking the Beauty Blender and we are just dabbing that on this side over here. There we go. And then we're taking the brush, the Morphe Y6 brush, and we are just blending the foundation in. And there's some of you people out there will be saying like, well, why don't you just use your fingers? Well, for hygienic things and just for a habit, I prefer using tools instead. So you can use your fingers if it works for you, but the fingers have never worked for me really. So do what fits you best, but I definitely prefer tools but there's no rule and there are no, certain way you have to apply foundation. These are just the two ways I prefer to get the best look. There we go. And then it's time for concealer. And normally, I'm not a concealer type, but I want to go full coverage, I want to go full glam, highlight the face. So I take my HourGlass foundation stick in Porcelain, and I actually use this for concealer. I've used this for concealer now for a month and a half now, and I really love it. It feels so good on my dry skin, so it doesn't crack or creases. It's perfect for my way too dry skin. There we go. Start with the brush, and we are blending that foundation slash what I'm using for as a concealer. I'm blending it out. There we go. Yes! I feel pretty again. And then a really important step, do it as fast as you can. I'm taking my RCMA translucent powder, no color powder, and I am, I don't have a thing for it, but I'm just taking it out in the hand. And I use this up a lot. It's my favorite powder at the moment. And then I'm taking my Royal & Langnickel Motor Brush in powder BMD 100, and I'm just setting the face, just setting it all around to make sure it doesn't crease, it doesn't set anywhere where it's not supposed to set. So now it's time for baking, and for you guys who don't know what that is, it is a bit more of a, making sure that it is set, completely set, especially the concealer, because now the concealer is a really moisturizing concealer. So to make it sure it stays and doesn't go anywhere, I am using the YoungBlood Mineral Right Setting Powder in the shade Light. And then we're going to bake under the eyes, and we're going to bake in the forehead, everywhere where we actually did the concealer foundation. So everywhere we did that, we're going to do a baking, and you can do that with a brush or the beauty sponge. So we are doing both sides again. So we're doing beauty sponge on this side, and we're doing the brush on this side. Now we're taking the sponge instead, the beauty blender, and we are dabbing down the tip of the sponge in, and we are just tapping that on. And then if you want to, you can do this trick. We can do this with the brush, and we can bake where we put the light concealer. But this is more if you want the more of a sharp contour and not as soft. And then we can take the sponge again, and we are just on this side making lines. There we go. So now that is done, I am taking a bronzer, and I'm starting off with my Essence Mosaic Compact Powder. It is a beautiful compact. It looked way prettier when it was new, but I used it up, or I used 3 others up. And then I'm taking my Urban Decay big fluffy powder brush. The number is gone, so I don't have that anymore. But we are just dipping in and going around, and then I'm slowly building up, slowly but surely building up the contour on the cheekbones. And an easy way to see how it looks, or how well they should be, the cheekbones, is to take your mouth and suck it in, and then the line that goes there up to the ear you should follow. And watch out, because this powder, on me it looks flawless, if I have to say so myself, but I've tried it on people and they look more red when they're wearing it, so it's only for some skin types and not all. But try a lot of bronzers out and find the lightest shade you can find, that just show up on your face, just to build up the contour, because it's easier to build up than it is to break it down afterwards. And so I'm taking it and I'm building it up on the side of the forehead, the temples, and this way we are making an illusion of a smaller forehead, because I have a bigger man forehead. So I'm trying to make that look smaller. So that is what we're doing right now. Voila. And then because I want it to be a little less natural, so we're going in with the Gush Bronzing Powder in O2 Natural Glow. And this is a completely matte bronzer. It looks like that. It's a bit deeper, a bit more dark, but without being too dark. So I am going in with that one and just building up that color. And when that is built up, we have a warm bronzed face. There we go. And for you guys who want to contour the nose, I don't want to do that, so yeah, I'm not going to do that today, because when I do it my nose looks way more crooked than it is, so there's no touching up on the nose, gladly. But yeah, then it's time for blush, and for that I am using my NYX Professional Makeup Baked Blush slash Illuminator slash Bronzer. I'm using it in the shade 11 Chiffon, and it is a beautiful rosy brown color. And I'm going with the BH Cosmetic 3 brush from the Mosaic collection. We are just swirling it around like that, and then we're just brushing that on. And this is more of a sheer blush, so you can easily build it up, and it has a natural glow to it, because there is a bit of a shimmer in it. I love it. I love it. It gives you that natural glow to the face. If you're not a highlighter person, this is perfect for you. Forget that inner glow out. But I am definitely a highlighter person, so we're gonna add that as well, no matter what. Well, then we're going back with our Royal Laigaard Motor Brush in Powder BMD 100, big fluffy brush, and we are just blending all of these out, and we're taking the powder, everything, just blending, so we get more of a soft feel to the look. There we go. And then it's time for highlighter. And for highlighter today, I'm going in with my Makeup Geek highlighter in Luster. And for that I have two opportunities. I have a fan brush and I have the regular highlighter brush. I have the Real Technique by Simon Nick in their strobing fan brush they have a glow set with 3 brushes and a sponge in it. That's where this is from. And then I have my Royal Laigaard Motor Brush in Highlight and Glow. It's called M12. So we are going in with the fan brush on this side and this one on the other side. This is my favorite fan brush ever for highlighting. I actually have highlighters that doesn't work that well at all, who are like, you almost want to throw them out because they're so horrible. But with this brush, I can really build up and get that beautiful glow out of every single highlighter I have. I'm just gonna put that in the highlighter, and we are just putting that in, voila. And oh, the glow this one gives you is beautiful. And we are just quickly going on above the brow, there we go, and on the cupid's bow. Then we're taking the Royal Laigaard Motor Brush Yeah, sorry guys, the camera turned off, and then I'm taking the big fluffy brush and then we're just slowly blending out the highlighter. Now it's time for the most important part of my face routine. It's face mist time. I have a bit of what should we call it? I have a bit of a setting spray problem. Let's just put it that way. Now it's going to be a kind of expensive thing to do, but yeah, it's what works for me. I'm going first in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray, and then I'm going in with the NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. Then I'm going in with the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Spray, and then I'm going in with the YoungBlood Minerals in the Mist Restore Setting Spray, and then to set it off with, or end it with, I'm going in with my Jared Cosmetics Mistified Hydrating Facial Mist. So let's do that, and just so you guys know, when we're done with that, I'm gonna fan it dry because my face is gonna be so wet, and it's gonna melt the makeup so beautifully in without letting stripes, spots, or anything on, because it's so wet, and I prefer getting more effects in just one, so that's why I'm using so many setting sprays. But yeah, let's get into this. And then the face is melted down beautifully, and it's looking fabulous. And then if you want a bit more shine on the cheekbones, because it can with some highlights blend it down to a bit less, but not with this one. But so guys, that was it for today, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. So yeah, if you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well if not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, because yeah, you want to see more of me and I want to see more of you. So yeah, let's make this pact and subscribe and leave a comment down below. So yeah, so I know what you want to see and what you prefer and what you like about this video and stuff like that. Yeah, just tell me the truth. I can handle it, but only positivity. We don't want no negativity, like you look like a fucking asshole or something. Yeah, stupid things. We don't want stupid things up in here. But there is no stupid questions. So if you have a question, ask it down there as well. But yeah guys, I'll see you next time and have a wonderful day. Mwah!